Oh yeah, she runs. Last time, the engine ran. Great news, happy days, needs an MOT. Can't get it booked in for about a week because I don't know if you remember, but COVID meant that everyone got delays on their MOTs. They got extensions, and loads of people needed MOTs in September and October. And so that means that knock-on effect, years down the line, we still can't get MOT appointments easily. So I need to get it ready, like properly ready for an MOT there. So I want to do a nice service on it. The other thing I wanted to do was check the chains. So plugged it in last night while it was cold. I got -6 and -6. Bear in mind it was sold to me as -3, -4, 5,000 miles ago ish. So I'm like, okay, a bit weird. Let it get up to temperature, still -6, -6. Okay, fine. Turn it off, turn it back on, -6, -8. Something weird going on there. So I'm going to put some engine flush through it. And then I'm going to clean the sensors, and we're going to put some fresh oil in, and then we're going to measure it. And if I haven't got better readings than that, I think I'm going to be complaining to the seller. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. Fingers crossed. Right, engine flush of choice is going to be some Wins. Wins engine flush. It says, bring engine to operating temperature, switch off engine, add contents to used engine oil, start engine and idle for 20 minutes. While engine is still warm, drain it all, change oil and filter. Treats from 3 to 6 litres. Well, these take 5.5, so that's good. Compatible with all oils, blah, 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 blah. So it should remove harmful deposits, free sticking internal engine components. So the reason that I want to do the flush is that the adjusters themselves can get gummed up a little bit if they're on old oil, and that might be what's happening with my readings. So I want to rule that out before, yeah, like I said, before I go firing off an angry email to the seller. Bottoms up. Nah, don't do that. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. I've jacked the car up. We've got a nice clean tray, ready to see if there's any bits in the oil when it comes out. So yeah, I'm just going to let it cool down a little bit before I drain it, because otherwise I'm going to burn myself, because it is literally like 90 degrees, 100 degrees or whatever. So yeah, got to be careful, haven't I? Okay, so taking a reading while it's up in the air is completely pointless, because yeah, the level's going to be wrong. But also on first start up, the oil filter chamber has got to get filled up with oil as well. So yeah, I've put 5 and a bit in. It's absolutely fine. It could probably run on 5 quite all right. It's got more than 5. It'll be fine. Let's see what the chains are saying, shall we? Hopefully the residual temperature of the engine, the coolant and everything like that should mean we're up to operating temperature pretty quickly. Okay, we're at 81 degrees coolant temperature. Oil's definitely at temperature. And we have got -6 and -7. So let's disconnect the cam position sensors. Let's clean those up and let's see if that makes any difference. Well, that doesn't look good, does it? Maybe this engine is dirtier inside than that winds stuff was accounting for. Same here. Filthy. Well, there's our readings. -3, -4, a few thousand miles ago. I'm not happy. I've just taken an engine out that was on -7 and -10 and put one in that's on -7 and -7. Seems like a complete waste of time. Yeah, I'm very not happy. Yeah, I mean, it's within tolerance, but it's got no life left. Okay, well, interestingly though, that winds didn't seem to do much, did it? Let's face it. Took those sensors out and they were still caked in crud. So yeah, I'm going to filter through the oil that came out, have a look in there, see if there's any bits, see if there's any bits of chain guide, because that's always a worrying thing on these. But yeah, gonna sift through that now, see what I find. But yeah, you'll find out in the next video what the plan is for this disaster.